This is the Gazette's Marc Morehouse, and this is our 2-minute drill for the Iowa-Nebraska game, 2:30 ABC, Black Friday. Today the Hawkeyes are playing for their 8th win. Now that probably doesn't sound like a heck of a lot, but we all can do some math, and 8 is a whole lot better than 7. And 8 would mean a win over Nebraska, which is, I don't care what people say out there. It is a rivalry because Jim Delaney and the Big Ten say it's a rivalry. So it's a rivalry. So the fan bases are kind of starting to get a little growly with each other, so there's that too. Plus there's a trophy. And if Iowa wins, that's 3-1 in trophy games. That's 7-1 the last 2 years. That's really kind of what you're shooting for here at Iowa. You win those games, you're playing for something interesting. And so Iowa's playing for its 8th win. The Huskers are playing with a whiff of a championship in the air. They're still in the Big Ten West division race. They need Wisconsin to lose at home to Minnesota. That hasn't happened for 12 straight years. I was in my 30s, so I don't see it happening again. Iowa, Nebraska playing for the trophy. I think that's kind of the feature here. How do they get there? I think Iowa needs to kind of at least tease the pass a little bit. Iowa's passing game has been completely shut down. It's a personnel thing. It's not so much an injury thing. Well, it is an injury thing. George Kittle might be back today. He might be able to help it. They just need to show a tease of that today. Maybe get some numbers on the edge in the running game. Iowa's 2 tight ends, Nate Wheating, Peter Peeker, 2 guys who have 0 targets this year, or maybe a handful, but really they're guys who are there to block. And Nathan Geary will be the target for them today. He defends the edge as a strong safety for Nebraska quite a bit. So that's kind of a key matchup. And then also Tommy Armstrong's hamstring. Now this is the Icy Hot Bowl, the 12th game of the year. Everybody's beat up. He's been practicing. He sat out last week with a hamstring injury. So much of what Nebraska does goes through him. So I'm not buying a hamstring thing. I think he plays, but I don't know how well. So I'm giving Iowa a slight edge at the line of scrimmage, 20-14 Hawkeyes.